Welcome to the Callin and Put podcast. I'm Brent Gucci from my co-host Jimmy Francis.
What's good?
Today we're gonna talk about the day and go over a couple things that we want to point out. And we know a lot of people out there don't have a lot of money to invest in the stock market, like $100 to $1,000, even $5,000, crazy numbers like that. But you do probably have $50. We got a couple potential stocks that could double or triple your money within the next 2 to 3, maybe 5 years. There's a couple longs that we are currently in or have played or waiting on a pullback so we can get back in them. And that'll be pretty much topic of today's show.
Definitely. Oh, and we got to touch on some Dogecoin too, bro. You know I got to touch on some Doge.
We'll touch on some crypto for you. Crypto here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. So pretty much today I started off pretty hot. I broke my Tesla virginity today. I actually won that battle. So shout out to me. But then I got into what is it? Cloudfire. Something stupid. It's called Net. I know it's the
Net.
Net. So yeah, got into that, and I should have took the gains when I had them. I think I was up like $12 on it, and I had bought 3 contracts. I was like, man, it's not even. It was like, I don't want to hop out right now, but I should have, because I ended up getting stopped out, bro.
Yeah, bro. So you be watching them numbers fly, man. They fly fast, man. That's the risky thing about these options, man. Those numbers fly. They move within seconds. You could have $200. You could be up 200 and be down 200 in like a minute. Man, like depending on the time of the day.
Right, and you got to be careful because like the contract I got in with Net that expired tomorrow. So the closer we get into the end of the day, I'm just getting hit with that volume, bro. I mean, that IV price.
Just tacking away at your profits or potential profits.
Yeah. So I learned a valuable lesson today. Yeah, profits is profits. If you sitting in a play for too long, you feel like you sitting in it too long, and you in the
probably are.
Take your money and get out because you probably.
I can tell you this: if you feel like you gotta take a snapshot of your money, it's time for you to sell it.
Yep.
If you want to post it and stunt with it, it's time for you to sell it. I don't care what
sell it.
You thinking about, oh damn, that's a nice amount. Just take that and run. Because it won't last long.
Yep.
Most of the time it don't, unless you got a hot one.
Yeah, unless you got a hot one, boy. Whew.
How
was your day, Brent?
I held my L too, hoping for the best. I was trying to recoup some of what I lost, but I don't know. Fintech just getting hit right now. PayPal.
Oh, God.
I have no idea why. Because even the banks agree that like fintech is the future. I don't know. The stock I'm in even got a higher price target by JP Morgan from I think it was 290 to 300.
Wow.
So a $10 increase should have brought buyers, but I think they shortened this stock a lot. They're trying to get it at a better price before it shoots up.
Man, I think like SPY is scaring a lot of people because SPY keep going up, but tech keep dropping or trading sideways.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They hit a new all-time high, excuse
me. Didn't it hit 415 today?
I think so, yeah. Yep.
God, dog.
I usually have it pulled up, like the future, the mini, the ES mini. I watch that one and see in the morning. If it's green, I usually get excited. But it was green this morning. I thought premature with the excitement. But like you say, when the SPY and stuff is up, it seems like tech is taking a blow.
It's weird times right now in the stock market,
it is
bro.
Weird. It's weird. Like if you're making money right now, you're doing your thing. Because you really focused. Because it's hard to find you some good plays to make, a nice profit. And like we say, profit is profit, but you like to make a nice profit on your plays, on your options that you take.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself to a point where I'm looking at my profit in a per hour, not a per day thing. Because when I'm looking at a per day, I'm like, man, I'm trying to get, $300-400 on each option that I'm hopping into or whatever. But if you break it down into the per hour, you would be fine with taking the $50 in profit that you just got in 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, bro. Because most people out there don't make $50 an hour.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You just gotta think about them small gains on a compound basis.
Mm-hmm.
You make $50 an hour. Say you made 3 plays and you get 100 from each. Some people don't make $300 a day.
Exactly.
So, it add up. It's just that you gotta get your mind right, really.
Or you got to be willing to put out a lot of money to get a bunch of contracts and watch it build.
Like I said on first episode, man, a lot of people making a lot of money, but they leveraging a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
$6,000, they're gonna make $6,000. They might double their money, but they paid $6,000 for it. They could have potentially lost $1,000 or $2,000 out of it.
Yep.
Easy.
Got it, dog.
That come with confidence. And we still searching for that ultimate confidence.
Searching for the ultimate confidence and a good strategy, bro. God,
yeah, I know. I got a strategy. I like you.
Tomorrow game day.
Yeah, you be switching it up. I found one that I like, and that's the one I'm sticking with. So
I watched that video you told me about. I watched it. I actually like it.
Volume price analysis. I read a book by this lady.
I used that strategy on I went back and I looked at net with that strategy, and if like where I got in was perfect and where I should have taken profit when I was up like $12-15.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could see it drop off like the volume and stuff. So I was like, damn, I should have been using this.
That's like, to me, that's the best indicator, real-time indicator that's telling you what the numbers doing. That VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you're looking at like level 2 and on thick or swim, if you're looking at level.
Now I finally know what you be talking about when you say the death cross and then the golden cross or whatever.
Oh,
so now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that five cross that 20 or that 50, you done. You cooked. You might as well just let it ride. Just count your loss. You done lost.
Oh, bro.
Especially if you're in are you in an option and you got a 50 moving average up there and a 200, but don't let the 5 cross the 200. You was just watching your money leave your hands.
You like
watching your money leave your hands, man. It's a cross, literally a cross. Like the 5 is here. It's in numerical order, 5, 10, 15, based on the numbers. Because it's averaging the numbers as 5 day, 10 day. And that 5 crossed that 20. Cut it.
It's a wrap.
Let it go. Just cut your loss there. It's not coming back up no time soon. 20 days. That was 20 days. That's 20-day average. Don't do it. Like I said, if it hit 50 or 200, then you might as well just start to look at the stock itself and be like, all right, I might be able to flip the stock, buy the stock while it's cheap.
Yep.
Potentially it go up to where it was. Like that's the best bet on that to me. A lot of people do that. A lot of people make money like that too.
Yeah, you can flip those stocks
that then fell past the 200 and the 50.
Mm-hmm.
You'll buy it right there and wait till it come up past the 10 or the 20 and ride that sucker back up.
Yeah, that's almost like swinging options.
Yeah, that's a hell of a strategy. Like, but people want like a bulk of money. Let's be totally honest. Like, people don't want to buy a $2 stock that was once $7. In 3 months, they're gonna recoup $5. Like,
nah, they ain't messing with it.
They just don't care.
No.
Like, why would you? It's $5.
Yeah,
I probably lost $5 somewhere.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense. Yeah. But if you could buy 50,
yep,
at $2, 50 shares at $2, that's a nice little chunk of change. You ain't do nothing. All you do pay a couple dollars for it. Or they would sit. Like, I think investing is just easy because you're not doing anything like as far as you got to do your own research, which a lot of people don't want to do. That's why they invest in index funds. They don't want to look at all them companies in the index fund. They just want to invest in all the companies within the index fund. I like the index funds.
You got a couple? You in a couple?
I like Arc.
Yeah.
That's the only one. I mean, I want to get some QQQ and probably VU.
I haven't even been messing with VU.
Yeah, looked at it. Yeah, you should look at it. I like it. Got a lot of good stocks in there. But
Gotcha. So I know you said you had some a group of stocks. Like, is it the best couple stocks to buy under $50 right now?
Yeah, right now, yeah. Just a few. I'll just talk about one. I'm just throwing information out there on you. Out there. You know, it's on Benzinga if you want to read more about one of these stocks. The other one I'm just currently in. Like I just, I want to keep it transparent, let people know I'm dealing with some of these stocks. I'm not just talking about them. And it's ChargePoint.
I like ChargePoint.
Yeah, if you don't know what ChargePoint is, it's the nation's largest EV gold company, charging company, charge stations for EV vehicles. Obviously, we all know that is the next wave. We are living in the age of this is the turn. Like our country is taking a turn from oil and gas to electric. And this is kind of like being on the front end of it. If you could get in on some of these stocks, such as ChargePoint and Blink and things like that, currently under $30. I think ChargePoint ended today at $21 or something like that. That's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It's high this year was 49, 48. So we're just gonna say $50. So you can see the potential there just in a small time frame. And they're cornering this market in the US and Europe at 73%.
Damn.
Like, so they pretty much competing with themselves at this point. Like Blink, to put it in perspective, Blink is 8% of the market share, and they're 73. That's their next closest competitor. So to put that in perspective of how much they've pretty much cornered that EV Go station market, it's a good play to me. I just wanted to pull back below $20. But that's just me. And another one I'm in currently is Jumia. I have 10 shares of Jumia at about, I'm gonna say, I think $20-something a share. 26, if I remember right. But that's currently under $50. That ran up to about $69. If you don't know what Jumia technology is, it's Africa's Amazon. Every country has one. Like even so Asia, South, I think it's C. That's SE. That's in I think Australia or something. Then they have the one Melly. That's in I think Japan. I think. But I know this one, Jumia, is the next one. It's just that Africa is a huge continent. Like Africa is huge.
Yeah.
It's bigger than all the rest of these places. So this company is going to be a slow grower to me. I think in the next, I'm going to say 2-3 years, this company will be 250 and up. Because in Africa, the wealth disparity is very different in different areas of Africa. You know what I mean? So
right. Because there's so many different countries on that one.
Right. On that one continent, it's just that it's a little more time that they have to take to get around to the entire. But they're going to be the next. To me, they're going to be the next big e-commerce play on the market. Just got to be patient. A lot of it is patience. Because I'm pretty sure the people who got Melly back when it was. I think it's just a year ago. It was $500, and now it's $1,600. So
Jesus,
yeah, that's $500. Like think about it, $500. People didn't have $500 to invest. Some people did, but maybe I'm gonna say maybe 10 years ago it was under 100. Like that's kind of like when you long-term investing, you gotta be able to try to see the future and believe in whatever you put in your money. You gotta believe like, yeah, this is gonna happen. Like I feel it. You gotta really believe in what you're dropping your money on.
That's the mindset to have. That's almost like the mindset you gotta have when you getting in leaps. Like I'm just gonna sit on it.
Oh yeah. Like I'm in 3 leaps right now, Apple leaps, and I have an Apple phone, but I know Apple big time. I don't have an Apple computer. My wife got a laptop, and I got an iPad. Everybody got an Apple product. Like, I don't think I ever met anyone that doesn't have an Apple product.
There's no. I mean, I haven't either. I mean,
I'm sure they're out there because they got Android heads. They got people that love Samsung products. But
I used to be one of them.
They got some people who like the Android, but they got an Apple, they got a Mac.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Laptop, or they got an iPad. Just because the user interface is so easy. So, yeah, that's the 2 plays I'm in, and a couple I'm looking at, not in. A lot of people are in the cannabis. I never know which way cannabis is gonna go. Like, I've watched a couple of them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of confusing to gauge like what's gonna be the cannabis. Like, you don't know which one is gonna be the cannabis that everybody gonna flock to or be the best one or however it goes. So you could just invest in the ETF, which is like $21 right now.
Wait, what's the name of this cannabis ETF?
YOLO.
Wow, what a freaking ticker. Okay.
Yes. Advisor shares pure cannabis ETF. That's the name of it. But it's ticker symbol YOLO. They have just about every cannabis stock in that ETF. Like, so if you just want to know what the cannabis stocks are, you just go to the ETF on etfdatabase.com. If you don't want to look at certain ETFs you're interested in, you just go there, type in an ETF, and look at. It'll show you like the top 20 or bottom 20, top 20, whatever one you choose. How the ETF is stacked based on percentages and things like that. It help you out, just to gauge what you're looking at. What companies that you would like to put your money in, or you might just want to do the whole YOLO. You might just want YOLO.
Oh no.
I mean, cannabis is going to be a big thing.
It is. This is going to be a slow grind. I got to get through so much legislation.
I have my own thoughts about like how it's happening, but that's just me.
That's just you.
We're not going to go there.
So all right. Let's elaborate on that. So why do you think it's taking cannabis so long to actually get a foothold?
In the beginning, before Colorado and stuff, I thought it was based on just purely tax. Tax. They couldn't figure out, like, me and you could grow. I could have weed in this house right now. I could, like, we could be growing weed right now. They'd never know.
Correct.
They like, if I didn't want to sell it or nothing, I just wanted to smoke it. You know what I mean?
Right. Just for you.
Just for me. They'd never know. How they gonna tax it? They can't tax it. So once they figured out how to put a tax on it, and then they try to lie, talk about they care about people's health and all BS.
That's some BS.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of BS about, I ain't never heard about dying from smoking weed. But anyway, like I said, I ain't gonna get into it. But yeah, now they're figuring out how to tax it. Now it's all good. As long as the government gonna get they cut or whatever you selling. That's why anything is legal. I mean illegal. Because they can't get a cut. They need their cut. And once they get their cut, you can do whatever you want to do. Like that, I mean, period. They got people who study weed. Like, weed is like a whole nother industry, like, of its own.
But if I'm not mistaken, the University of Michigan actually has an engineering program just for medical marijuana.
I believe.
And they gave out like the first scholarship for, the study of medical marijuana.
It's probably somebody who's smart and smoke a lot of weed.
That's wild, bro. I never thought I'd see something like that.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. I never thought I'd see video games being at a college.
Yeah. Yep.
Go to college, play video games.
Esports league now in college, bro.
I was told my pops, going to college, play video games for the rest of my life.
Bro, my parents would have slapped the shit out of me.
They'd be like, son, you're a dumbass. Son, you're a dumbass. You could do that for free.
Right.
Really can. I mean,
you can't. I don't understand. Like, what's the benefit? Maybe more exposure. You probably got connections
it's a
to people
sport
that you
now.
wouldn't
So
have.
yeah, it's a sport. It's a
But it's
sport.
like I could get good at a game on my own. Why I gotta go to
bro,
university?
you play something enough, you'll definitely get good at it.
Yeah. Now you know what else is stupid? They're gonna charge you for something you could learn on your own, like they do with anything else. But now, guess what? When you go to college,
that's another segment about college.
Yeah, that's another segment about
college. Man, that's another segment about college.
Yep. And then the killer part is they're gonna make you take electives that ain't got nothing to do with gaming.
Nah,
then it turns into a money grab, bro. This is that bull, bro.
This is two people who went to college.
Yeah.
So like, I ain't just downplaying it, but yeah, that's how they do.
Damn, that's tough, man.
What you got on your list, man? What you got on your
so
hot?
For me, I kind of
stock in the 50.
Yeah, I kind of pull some stuff up, so I'm gonna be looking at my laptop kind of while I'm talking. But at the top of my list, I talk about this stock a lot. Palantir Technologies. I really like this stock. It's going through a little whirlwind right now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think the highest on this was $38, almost $40 at one point in the last February of this year. As a matter of fact, it was $38. It's sitting at $23.15 today. Palantir is just one of those stocks that you gotta take your time with it. You're gonna have to sit on it. But it is a stock that could potentially double before the end of the year. It has the capacity to. They specialize in big data, as far as cybersecurity. Just making the workspace greener through technology and also making it more efficient. So saving companies money. Also, my next stock would be Plug Power. I love Plug. Plug's another good company. They engage in the development of hydrogen fuel cell systems. If y'all know anything, the government is really big on blue hydrogen right now, giving out those tax breaks and also those big loans. So definitely Plug Power is one of those to keep your eye on. They got a really big outlook for the rest of the year for sure. This stock is sitting at $26. And in the last 6 months, again, in January, this one had went up to $64 or $73. And it's down to 26. So it's definitely in a buy zone. Everything dropped off in January and February. So just so y'all know, it's not like these stocks are just falling out of thin air. And then my last stock is Future Fintech. We talk about fintech a lot. The ticker for this one is FTFT. This one's sitting at $3.81 right now. So you can load up on this if you don't have much. This one's definitely, it has a price target of like $14 by the end of the year. So at $3.81, you can load up on this. Again, Future Fintech specializes in quote unquote futuristic strengthening of security in the banking industry and providing faster transactions, which a lot of rich people want. Because now if you got to send $100,000 or wire some money, it's gonna take about a week if you need to send it out of the country or something. Yeah. So
7 business days.
Yeah. So
your money,
yeah, bro. It's gonna take a minute, bro. So like, think about it. If you try to wire money into your brokerage account, it takes a week for those funds to settle. That's the entire point of having companies like Future Fintech and even cryptocurrencies, because transactions can occur within a matter of minutes. Speed, bro. So definitely check out Future Fintech. Like I say, got a price target of $14 by the end of the year. So it's $3.81. Do with it what you will. I'm not telling you to go buy it, but I'm just saying I'm in it. Do your research.
Just saying it's not too expensive to get in now if you're looking for companies to invest in.
Correct.
You do your own research. We just making some suggestions of tickers that you may not run across.
I do have an honorable mention. BNGO. This one's $6.11.
Yeah, I'm in that too.
I like that one.
Yeah, I got 20 shit. That's a pharmaceutical company. If you playing pharmaceuticals,
$17, $15.
If you playing pharmaceuticals, you are holding. You are in for the
You holding a bag with the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, you might be holding 5-10 years. That's type hold we talking about. not a year or nothing like that. There's so much that go into pharmacy. Like, it ain't a quick flip. It's a long hold, but it could pay off.
Mm-hmm. See, I got a strategy with future fintech. So I'm loading up trying to get to 100 shares. I don't like to buy a whole bunch of shares at one time if I know I'm trying to get to a target stock quantity or whatever, because I try to keep my average price as low as possible. So I buy like 20 or 25 at a time. And I'm trying to get to 100 shares so I can do cover calls on it. Since it's a pharmaceutical company.
That cover call free money. If you got 100, bro. You need 100 shares though.
You need 100 shares, but like I say, FTFT is $3.81 right now.
Yeah, that's cheap.
So you can get there a hell of a lot quicker, and you don't have to really put up no capital.
Right, you can get there quicker with $3.
Hell yeah.
Than 300. Where I'm at with Square right now. I don't know how I'm gonna get to 100 shares.
Man, but you want 100 shares of Square so bad.
I'm gonna buy the dip, baby. That thing gonna be there, and I'm buying. It's gonna dip, and they always dip, and you buy
always.
And buy the dip. Don't buy at the high. That's why you gotta look at that 52-week high. If it's anywhere near the 52-week high, do not buy it. Just let it
do its thing.
Let it do its thing. Don't buy that because it's gonna drop, and then you're gonna be stuck holding a bag because you're gonna wish, or you're gonna sell, and you're gonna wish that you'd have never bought it. Like, just don't do it.
Just don't do it. There we go. So I think you want to do the. Do you want to do the Robinhood thing right now?
No, I told him call me.
Oh, you just call you. You don't even pay to do.
No.
It's too simple.
It's too simple. They got so many videos on. Like, it's too simple. I was like, bro, just call me. I'm gonna tell you how to do it.
Gotcha. So all right. So at this point, I do want to give some tips to anybody out there that's thinking about opening up a brokerage with Robinhood, Webull, and even Thinkorswim. Brent, you could talk more about Thinkorswim if you have any tips about Thinkorswim.
Read the fine print. On all of the brokerage accounts, read the fine print.
Read the fine print.
Yeah, I don't fool with Robinhood. I have like an account with Robinhood. I have like about 100 something shares of multiple companies in Robinhood, but me myself, I have a personal issue with Robinhood based on some GameStop AMC stuff. When I bought in and I was up, they just killed it and made everybody sell off, which like I still made money, but I could have made more, and they kind of like screwed me. So anything I had, like if I had cash in Robinhood, I think I took like 800 out, and I put it somewhere else. I was like, man, I'm taking all this cash. I just sold some stuff for, and I'm taking it out, put it somewhere else.
Damn. So
I just got the shares just sitting in there now.
Oh, you're not even touching it.
Don't care. I don't even want to go through that hassle because, okay, so when you have a brokerage account, when you got multiple of them, and you're trying to move your shares and things, it's a process. You can't just go to Robinhood like, hey, Robinhood, I need you to send my shares to TD. It's a whole bunch of.
It ain't worth the headache.
It ain't even worth the headache. Not with a portfolio with, I think I got about 10 different companies in it. Now, if you got a big portfolio, like 20 to 50 shares, like 20 to 50 different companies, then you may want to just like move a couple at a time, or you could you probably able to wait. You know, but it take time. Like, it take too much time for me. I don't feel like dealing with it. I just say whatever.
Gotcha. So for me, I would say if you are starting up on Robinhood, just be aware about the day trading rules. It's easy for you to hop in. Buy a couple of shares,
start trading,
go up, and be like, "Oh, I'm about to cash out, boy." It's easy to do that, but you can only day trade 3 times in a 5-day period on Robinhood. If you do a fourth, they will mark you as a pattern day trader.
PDT rule.
You gonna be smoked.
Yeah, they're gonna send you like like a alert and say they may lock your account. I think TD lock your account for 3 months.
Yeah, 90 days. It's 90 days.
So, and that's if you on TD, that's if you got a margin account. If you playing with your own cash, they don't do that. You could like kind of waive the PDT. They let you play with your own cash. But if you got a margin account, pretty much, which is a credit given you by the brokers, you playing with their money now. So they're not gonna allow you to make dumbass trades all day
with their money. Ain't happening.
With their money, they gonna give you. I think it's up front $25,000.
Yeah,
they give you, and they're gonna let you trade with that, but they're not gonna let you just blow $25,000, which is easy, especially if you're playing options. It's easier to blow $25,000.
Bro,
if you don't know what you're doing, easy to blow 25.
I don't see how people be like, oh, I don't have $25,000, so I'm gonna borrow $25,000 from the bank. But
they're not just gonna give it to anybody though. They background check you and everything.
True.
They check your credit. You got messed up credit, you're not getting no margin account probably.
Cool.
I can pretty much guarantee probably not gonna give $25,000 to somebody with bad credit. I'm just saying. I'm just guessing. I mean, if I wouldn't give somebody $25,000 with bad credit. That's real.
That's real.
I'm pretty sure this company not about to loan you $25,000 be playing around with it.
Bruh. God, dog. But yeah, man. So that's really all the tips I got. Also, like on Webull, pretty much the same thing. Webull actually give you a good value faith mark or whatever. You get 2 of those.
They waive it.
Yeah, they waive it. Yeah. So, but again, if you have a cash account, it don't matter. You can, they trade your options as long as you got the capital to put up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The TD do the margins, Robinhood, $25,000 on Robinhood to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it, that's like the mark, 25,000.
Yep.
If you had 25,000, let you pretty much do what you want, because they figure you know what you're doing.
Gotcha.
But and it's 25,000 exactly. If your portfolio go below 25,000, you back to PDT.
Yep, they're gonna hit you with it.
They're gonna hit you with the PDT 90. They're gonna lock your account in 90. You won't be able to do nothing. You'll be able to look at it. That's about it.
Also, just try not to over leverage yourself. If you got $1,000 in your account and you want to start day trading options, and you don't know what you're doing,
Tesla for $750.
Yeah. Don't over leverage yourself.
I like to trade with 20%.
Yeah, I do anywhere from 25 to 30% because I'm trying to get a decent more return on my investment right now. But I'm being smart about it.
Right, you don't want to just throw your money in the wind. You could waste your money doing something else.
Exactly. You can just set it on fire. It's gonna be more efficient.
Throw in a trash can if you want. Good. Give it to the person you see at the red light on the corner.
It's gonna cause you less pain and agony. I can tell you that much.
It's gonna feel better when you give it to that person on the corner. For real, that person sitting under the bridge, man. Look, get them that 20. Don't go sit on Robinhood just throwing your money in trash can.
Not at all, man. So, Brent, you got anything else you want to share?
Nah, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the people to crypto, man.
You gonna let me take the people to crypto?
Yeah, take the people to crypto, man.
Got you. So I just want to talk about Doja Coin today, bro. Where my dogs at? Okay, well, my dogs, bro. I've been sitting in Doja Coin for a minute.
RIPX, where the dogs at?
Oh yeah, RIPX, bro. Where the dogs at, bro? Doja Coin is rallying. I don't know why. What's going on, but it is rallying.
I don't know what it is.
Man, like when it was going up over the weekend, I was like, man, I know we got Coinbase coming up this week, and then early this week it rallied again. I was like, maybe we're gonna stop at like a dime. Then we got to 12 cents. And then today we got all the way up almost to 20 cents. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Probably Elon. I know yesterday Elon Musk said something about it.
And then I know like the Mavericks came out and said, you could buy something on like merchandise using Doja Coin or whatever. Dude, I don't know. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But I'm still surprised at Doge. The only thing is, like, Doge really is technically a joke. It started out as a joke. People call it a shit coin.
Yeah,
It's just what they call it,
Yeah, they call it.
But you put your money in it, hopefully it'll spit something out good for you. Like I said, I started out with $50. I put $50 in the Doge last February, and I got like 30,000 shares or whatever.
That's ridiculous.
Ran up, sold off some, kept like 1,200, and now it ran up again, and I'm just sitting on it chilling. So
I mean, let's say you was in it before the hype anyway.
Exactly.
Don't chase hype either. Like
giving you speech on hype, Brent. Giving you speech on hype.
Oh man, you could get burned chasing hype. Like for instance, Coinbase yesterday. Like you getting in when the big dogs getting in. They drop like we retail investors, us people, that's they call us.
Retail.
We don't drive the market. Like when you see them prices moving up and stuff, don't be a dumbass and think that you sitting on your phone is helping to drive the price up. Those are institutions buying big dog shares, pushing the price up and pushing it down. So they drove the price up yesterday. Man, I saw somebody on Twitter say they bought Coinbase at like $390 or something. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I know they sick today.
Oh,
boy.
Bro, I hope he ain't selling. He should just sat on at that point. If you ain't make no money yesterday off the gate, like out the gate, just sit on it.
Just sit on it.
Because you never, with shares, you can always remember this. You never lose until you sell.
Yep. That's true.
You never lost until you sell. No matter how much that price fluctuate, you only take a L when you sell it. Once you sell it, then you take a L. Your initial investment is gone, whatever.
Yeah, you pretty much lose your position.
Yeah, you lose your position. You get pretty much you got shook out by the whales, that's what they call her, the hedge funds, and like you got shook out. Like, and they drop the prices and shake you out. That's what go on. Like watching this like this, as much as I do, when these prices dip, when they dip hard, the hedge funds want a better price. So they're gonna sell off from the top and pick it up from the bottom while you get caught holding the bag, think something else gonna happen. Don't be one of those people getting caught holding the bag and reading comments and listening to random people that don't know you on the internet telling you hold the bag and hold all this other BS. Just don't do it.
Don't read the comments on Webull. Don't go on Wall Street Bets and read those comments.
No, man, because it's Wall Street Bets. Like bets, keyword, that's it. Like it ain't a bet. Like these people who making this money out here, they doing analysis, like technical. This is technical work.
Yep.
And they not betting on anything.
Them boys playing digital poker. I promise you.
Sure, they know exactly what's going on. They're not just throwing their money in a win. Like I said, you can just go to a strip club or something with the money if you're gonna do that.
You could bless a stripper, bro. Something. You're gonna appreciate it.
Look, help one of them young ladies get through school or something, whatever they doing there. They might want to buy a big rig or something. I don't know. But you might well just throw your money out there and do something else from a stock market, not for you. You just gonna throw it wherever. Cause when I saw that dude say he bought it at $390, I was like, you fool. A lot of IPOs, I feel like not for retail. I just feel that way. Like it's not for because we can't catch the good price.
Some instances you can. In some instances you can't. Like I don't know how Webull do it, but you can get in a couple IPOs before they go public on Webull, which is pretty dope.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice feature.
But you got
a lot of brokers don't do that.
No.
They don't let you do that. You're not gonna get in at like the price. You damn sure ain't getting in the price that the hedge funds are getting in. The initial investors are getting in at a share price that you probably will never see. Like for real.
For real, bro.
Yeah, man. Yep. Don't get caught chasing. That's a lesson we can all learn from. Shoot. Because I done jumped in something chasing. I ain't lose on it though, but it was stupid. It was like, why the hell? Like I got in, like Like that circle, I forget which one. I think it was GM. I got in twice. And I was like, damn, son, I'm gonna just jump in there and it didn't even really go that high up from my initial point, my price target that I got in, and I might have made like $30. I was like, that was pointless.
So you was like, I'm gonna get right back in.
Yeah, got back in, made that, then I jump back out.
Every time I chase, I lose. Every time.
See, you the lesson learned.
Oh yeah. So it don't even pay for me to chase no more. Palantir done taught me that multiple times.
It's just too stressful to chase because you don't know what's about to happen. I didn't see the stock run up. What stock we were watching?
Was that Nvidia?
Yesterday? Was that Boeing? Right? They
yes, it was
plane
Boeing.
report came out.
It was.
So, and they showed how many planes they sold or made or something like that. Man, Boeing was running, boy.
For
Boeing
3 minutes.
And that was it.
That was
it. Then tanked. That thing tanked. Like it went up, and then I think it went below its initial run-up price.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, thank God I didn't get in it.
Because 9 times out of 10, if we'd have got in, it would have been at the top already.
At the top, just like that. Like Tesla the other day, we both should have gotten that, but that just looked weird.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. How you go up $65, $70 in one day?
And then it dropped right back down too.
Yep, it lost like everything it gained. It lost
in one day. And remember this: them prices gonna drop faster than they go up.
Hell yeah,
that's big facts. Them prices will drop fast before they go up. Like you think the price going up fast? It's not.
No.
Wait till you watch it drop. Wait till you watch it tank. Now that's fast. That's gonna shake you out your position.
Hell yeah. You gotta think of it like this: it's easier to throw a ball down a mountain than push it up the mountain. Period.
Yes.
That's just how it is. You call it ball, rock, whatever you want to call it. It's easier going down than up.
Beach ball. You ain't gotta put no effort in throwing beach ball down a mountain.
Nope.
Yeah, that's real. That's real, man.
Yep.
But tell me what you looking to do tomorrow. What you watching tomorrow? Are you gonna just do the scanner in the morning? We both run a scanner in the morning. We both like have a scanner. We're gonna have to talk about that one episode. We'll let y'all know how we set up our scanner, run in the morning, pick a couple stocks.
Yeah, we could probably do the scanner tomorrow. Matter of fact.
I'm probably gonna run that scanner in the morning. I don't run it every morning. I like to do like a watch list on Sundays or at night. So I can't really tell you what's on my watch list right now because I ain't gonna look at no charts.
Right, you ain't gonna look at it till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, look. And you got enough time in the morning to look at a couple of charts, especially ones that you like. Like I feel that most traders who are successful, these ladies and gentlemen, are trading the same stocks. They know these stocks like the back of their hand, like their house. I could probably walk around my house with my eyes closed, not hitting it. That's how they know the stock. That's how well they know the stock. So they play the same stocks up and down, calls and puts. So that's how they keep winning.
I see you right there. Nice little plug.
That's how they keep winning. Like that girl I keep referencing on YouTube. She plays the same stocks. I follow her on Instagram. She plays the same stock.
Same stock. She stay messing with Tesla.
Bro, so I think Tesla, I think she got something going on with Tesla. She know Tesla, bro. She do. She play Tesla, Nvidia, AMD. She play big dog, Facebook, all the social media platforms.
That's smart though. Like if you think about it, that's real smart because
it is real smart.
You only got a handful to go chart in the morning, and you can flip through them real quick to see which one booming, which one not.
No, and she know them. Like she know like their activity.
Mm-hmm.
If something crazy happened one day, that was just an anomaly. That's just something that was just an outlier of the day.
Like that day Nvidia shot up during lunch.
Yeah, that was an outlier. That usually never at lunchtime, Eastern Standard Time, New York pretty much run the stocks, really, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Whatever they doing, everybody else follow. So whatever going on the East Coast, us in Central Time gonna feel it in West. Like this is how it trickle down. But yeah, that Nvidia thing, that was something that never. I was like, y'all never see runs at 11 o'clock.
Hell no. And I wanted to get in, boy, but I was like, this some risky business.
Jumping out the gym, jumping off the chart. That shit moved my chart up. I had it zoomed in, just moved the chart up. Damn. Wow, I couldn't believe it went up that high. It cooled down, but like the like it had left out of my chart. Like all of my price targets.
Yeah, you ain't had no boundaries.
It exceeded it. It had exceeded it. Like, and it still has exceeded. Like, I don't know where the ceiling is. I think it's at 625.
It's been like this the entire time. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. So
I think it's at 625. That's what it looked like today.
Yeah.
625. It bounced off 625. Let's see what it do tomorrow.
So I gotta be honest.
Like an $800 shot. Stop. The analyst got that rated at $800.
That's insane.
So isn't it? Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm watching Tesla for sure. But most importantly, like I say, tomorrow I gotta make sure that the strategy that you told me about, the one that I was watching, I'm going, hop in the market, see if it follows, or how many times is accurate versus a win versus a loss, seeing if that works good for me. And then that's something that I'll build on for Monday. I may get in something tomorrow, probably end of the day, because I like to swing the big boys over the weekend, because usually on Mondays they kind of rally. So Tesla for sure. I'm looking at Facebook. Excuse me, I'm looking at Facebook. Hopefully that one can get to 310 plus. Snap, because Snap's been jumping off the charts for some weird reason, except for the day that I bought them. Every other day, Snap been going like up. The day that I bought them, they dip. Some food.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man. That didn't happen to me with like Johnson & Johnson.
I ain't touching them right now. Them are fine.
Oh no. This was before the. This was before the vaccine stuff.
I was about to say.
Yeah, this was before they got the FDA approved. Because they getting clown right now.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
So, they're in the news for all the wrong reasons, right?
All the wrong. And then today, Pfizer, I don't know how this is going to affect Pfizer tomorrow, but their CEO came out and said that you may need like a booster shot to your COVID vaccine after 12 months.
I figured that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you're going to need some. That's going, man, I don't care what nobody says. It sucks, but they're going to start to force people to take that shit for one. And the way they're going to do it is they're going to say you need it for work. It's going to be like TB.
Yeah. They're going to even do it to the kids.
You remember how you need a TB to go to school and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's how they're going to do it.
And the crazy thing is, like,
which is fucked up.
At first, when I heard the news, I was like, man, Pfizer might drop tomorrow. But then I thought about it. I was like, wait, if people got to keep taking the vaccine, I mean, they got to keep producing it, and somebody got to buy it.
They're not making buku money off them. That's why they stock still trending like nothing happening. They're not making a lot of money off that.
But they probably getting like massive tax cuts or whatever. It's probably expensive as hell to make.
Yeah, they probably traded like the revenue for the tax breaks. Like, look, we'll make this shit for free if y'all just give us some tax.
we need that Amazon tax break.
That no tax. Yeah, that clown out there trying to tell people he ain't tripping on paying tax. Man, please.
I wouldn't be tripping either if I ain't paid none.
Man, listen, bro. That dude, look, I respect the hell out of him. He's self-made like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He like, I can't be mad at him, but you literally worth about $1 trillion. If you want to include your assets, like you include like his whole,
and this is post-divorce.
Yeah, like
post-divorce.
Yeah, read up on that money.
Yeah,
the money he get is X. That was chump change.
He didn't care.
He wasn't tripping. He said, "Go ahead, baby. I don't need you. I don't need it. Go ahead, take it." But shit changed. But you can see how I read about that dude. I listened to like some other things about him. He really came up. Dude been working on Amazon since the 90s.
Damn.
Man, he was really up in his garage, bro, with just old books. Shit crazy.
Actually, he started off as like a book company. He would just ship books all across the world.
I remember getting books from that company.
That's wild.
I remember, bro, getting them old dingy ass books, but I wasn't tripping. I wasn't paying for a price.
It's crazy how like an idea can evolve over time into something that's like massive.
Bro. Don't share ideas with people don't have no big, no big brain, man.
You're right. That's a fast way to kill a good idea, boy.
Yep. Somebody don't have no vision, man. But the craziest thing, I tell you a random thing I ever heard of a billionaire.
What?
I would say most random thing I heard that Amazon is interested in is that I didn't know you could even do this. It's some rich people shit, some billionaire company type. They bought airspace.
They bought airspace.
Yeah, they bought airspace for aerial distribution centers around the country.
Wait a minute.
So when the drone play is I know. When the drone play is like a big deal, when drones are delivering to your house, they'll come from this thing in the sky, like this distribution center up in the sky, just floating around the sky, and it just drop on your door. Instead of you waiting days, you only wait minutes now.
Dude, that is wild.
But I was like, no way.
No way. I mean, all right, it's gonna take one box to fall from out the sky and kill somebody.
Not only that, the distribution center is in the sky.
Hell no.
The only way I can see them allowing something crazy like that to happen, one, how would you get it to stay up there for one? Like, there's a bunch of questions I got into how it even works, but they would have to probably buy a bunch of land to put it above that land for that to even be possible. You think somebody
too crazy? That don't sound too crazy because like there is a thing like, so where your home is, you own the property, but there's like a certain footage above your house that you don't own.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's nuts, man. I was like, what? Like, I forget the name of that podcast. It was the same podcast I listened to about Netflix. It was a real good podcast. Talk about Netflix, how they like Blockbuster and how they like drown Blockbuster fuck themselves and stuff like that. It was a good podcast.
I remember you was telling me that Netflix had offered to buy Blockbuster.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they offer like one of Blockbuster.
Your mic cutting up again. You might have to
It's straight.
Oh yeah, we good.
Yeah, and it was trying to. I know. I'll tell y'all the podcast is called Land of the Giants. That's the name of it. If you want to listen to it, it's a good listen. If you're into that type crap, but like I am, I'm just into weird stuff like that. But it's a good podcast.
Land of the Giants.
Yeah, Land of the Giants.
I'm not even stunned. The only other podcast I really listen to is Joe Rogan, because he be so random, bro. Like, I love
he has the most random podcast. Yeah, he does.
I love it.
It
has
I listen to him. I like the Breakfast Club. I be telling my wife I'm gonna be on that one day. I listen to Breakfast Club. I listen to Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah, I listen to Earn Your Leisure too. I hate to say I don't like, the only one I listen to is Joe Rogan, but like I watch the podcast for Earn Your Leisure. Real.
Oh, on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the best podcasts out there.
Hell yeah.
It is. I mean, it's for Black viewers. Like they give out a lot of good information and things like that. I watch Trevor Noah. I like to laugh at stuff.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't really have too many other podcasts I listen to.
Any books you're reading right now that you would suggest, or any book that you have read that you would suggest?
That have something to do with stocks?
anything, mindset, don't even matter.
Yeah. What's the one? One thing. And it talks about like pretty much concentrating on one thing. Like think about how great you'd be if you could concentrate on doing one thing and being great at that one thing. And not trying to do, like, it's cool to do a bunch of things at once. But think about how good you'd be if you could just master one thing.
Right. You know, I think a lot of the most successful people are the people that master establishing themselves in one area first. And then
that's
they
what the book about.
branch
Yeah, that's
out.
what the book about. Yeah. That's the book about. Once you've mastered one thing, now you can move on.
Yep.
It even like get into like the psychology of the brain, like how the brain works and how it's able to multitask. But when you're able to concentrate on one thing, that's when you're at your ultimate like cerebral thought. Like, you able to like really dive in heavy. And
I can tell y'all right now, I need to read that damn book. I need it.
One thing?
Yeah, I need to read that book. Yeah. I might get it on.
Make you.
I probably got it on like the Kindle app or something. I'll be able to get it.
Yeah. I got another one I read. I just can't think of the name on top of my head. It's my bookshelf, right?
Y'all probably be able to get that book on the Kindle app. The one book that I got that I would recommend would be Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's a great book. Love that book. Read it twice since I bought it.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Oh, you got Think and Grow Rich too?
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, bro. Man, you gotta change your mindset, bro. You gotta start thinking, man. Look, I feel like if you wanna be like real successful in something, you gotta start thinking like the people who are successful. Like whoever that may be. It could be your mom, your dad, or anyone. But most successful people have a book.
They got a book. Yep.
They got a book. Like another book I want to read is the Nike Guy.
Really?
Yeah, I want to read about. Yeah. Nike is an interesting company.
Man, I read 50 Cent book, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, you talking about the 50th Law?
I read that one too.
That's one of my favorite books. The 50th Law. The 50th Law is one of the best books.
That book was so cold, bro.
Like if you lack in some type of confidence, read that book. If you feel like you want to do something, you feel like you got some greatness in you, and every time you want to do it, you just keep falling back on it. Like, nah, I don't want to do it. Or, nah, I can't do it. But 50 Cent book is a good book.
Yep. Even the Jay Prince book.
Yeah, it's written by the same guy who wrote the 50 Laws of Power or something.
The 48 Laws of Power.
48 Laws of Power. Yeah. That guy. Yeah, he wrote that book with 50 Cent.
Bro, that's some great books. That's some nuggets for y'all. If y'all haven't checked out those books, definitely check them out. Or get the audio book form if you don't want to read.
Yeah, if you don't want to read, you riding in the car, man. Sometimes you don't want to listen to music, man. You listen to a book and just try to help elevate yourself.
Yep.
I really don't like to read if I can't, like, if it ain't something I feel like that could help me like be better than what I am today. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Me, I prefer audiobooks because I like multitasking. It's hard for me that's why I say I got to read that book, do one thing or whatever, or one thing.
Yeah, one thing.
Because it's hard for me to do one thing. Yeah. Like just sit there and read.
Some people like to do multiple things. Like my wife is a beast at doing multiple things at once. Like she could read a book, type of paper, and probably watch TV at one time.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, but I'm not like that. I have, like, if I'm reading, leave me alone. Like, I gotta read, you know what I mean? Like, I can't read with commotion.
Right.
I'm dyslexic, so like I need quiet. I'm like, shh.
Need peace.
I'm reading. Yeah, like I only like to read things like that. It's hard for me to read like fantasy books.
Nah, I don't get nothing out of them.
Yeah, me either.
I need nonfiction.
Don't help me think about nothing.
Yeah, I need nonfiction. I like watching fictional movies, but I need nonfiction books.
I like reading. Most of the books I like to read are about people.
Yeah,
I like reading about people. Some strangers.
That's a good book too. That's a great, not a good book, but that's a great genre of books to get into.
Oh, another book I read that was real good that made me notice certain things about myself was
what?
Charlemagne book.
Oh, what's the name of that book? Oh, I know which one you're talking about too.
It's the other one.
Black Privilege.
It's not Black Privilege. The other book.
Oh, it's not Black Privilege.
It's the other book he had. Shook Ones. Anxiety playing tricks on me. Yeah,
that's a good book.
That's a good book.
I have to check that out.
Surprise! Like I thought, him being who he is, his books are very good. Just putting it out there.
Damn.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
By its cover. Okay.
Big facts.
I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to get that on audiobook.
Yeah, when he first said he was writing a book, I was like, man, Charlotte, man, you were writing a book. But nah, it's a book.
It's good.
It ain't no bullshit book. Nah, it's real.
Yeah. Good.
I liked it. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to add to the podcast?
Nah, that's all I got today. Actually, my children in the living room right now tripping. I gotta go check on them.
Cutting up.
You know what I mean? That's all I got for y'all today.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. But just put it out there on Monday. We're gonna have it's gonna be Crypto Monday. We're gonna have a guest come in and talk about crypto.
Yes, sir.
And he's heavily invested in crypto. He knows a lot about crypto. He's been like dealing with crypto for a while, so it ain't just somebody I talk to about crypto.
I like it. I can't wait. What's his name?
His name is James Oliver. He's an attorney.
James Oliver, attorney James Oliver will be in the
attorney James Oliver. Yeah, it'll be on Monday. So if y'all want to learn about crypto, if y'all got any questions about crypto, put it in the comments on YouTube or DM our Instagram page. If you have any questions, anything you want to know about crypto, pretty sure we get those answers to y'all, man.
There we go. You heard it here first. Monday, Crypto Mondays. We're going to have attorney James Oliver in the building. So we're going to be doing. If y'all got any questions, like Brent say, drop them in the comment section or hit us up on in the DMs on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here.
Out there. Peace.